Ching. Set the brightness so you can see the ghost face at the end of the arrow.
The audio is coming out of the TV, not the headphones.
It's coming on the boat.
Oh.
But I muted the TV. Or I thought I just muted it. Yeah. It was coming on the boat.
I see.
This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people or organizations is entirely coincidental. When things say that now that aren't JoJo's... Oh, is that the crackling? Don't start crackling. I will throw myself down. Spirited Away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She wakes to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Hinasaki. Was that Miku's name? I feel like maybe it is.
Why is the light on?
I don't know. To prevent sleepiness.
What?
Look, sun was been out since 7 a.m.
It's only 6.
That's 11 whole hours. What's up? I'm drippy.
I'm cold.
Yeah, you're on like a mountain. Cocoa. Just hanging out in the Dead Shrine body pool.
We did interrupt Absub's
Sleep.
sleep, yeah.
I mean, I can't be held responsible for people who live in Europe.
No.
We're from America. We don't have a nanny state.
What?
Is it daughter?
That's not great.
Oh, my sexy daughter. I have to get out of here. Is that okay? Guess we're being Halo tutorialed in Fatal Frame now. I figured it'd be Mother. Hi. Hi.
That is exactly what Dave does.
Wait, you guys don't hear any game audio? Fuck. I need to find the friggin' remote so I can stop getting up. Oh. And I know why. Oh, there's the remote. Oh, I hope this doesn't introduce a whole new line of screw-ups. Thanks, Windows 10. Thanks for that. Yep, there's some crackles. System sound.
Press the button that's just like, stop not working, dick face.
I mean, I'm almost certain this sort of crackling is like a latency thing. Stream, can you hear this? The crackling?
I think they can. I didn't hear it when I was listening.
Well, the sound wasn't on before.
Oh, right.
Is this just something coming through the...
I mean...
but you don't hear like,
Clicking.
yeah, this clicking thing drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's annoying, but we need to leave. Oh, went away.
For now,
Yeah.
whatever.
But there are game sounds now. So how excited are you?
I'm so excited.
How come? Why don't you talk about why you're so excited?
Fucking love these games, even though it's gonna be like weird mother-daughter incest thing. The one taboo they haven't crossed.
Is it?
Posing mother and daughter. Well,
Oh, you being
I already
serious?
guessed that this girl is the daughter of the main character from the first one. She has the same last name. And it's a Fatal Frame game,
Have such big boobs?
so it's going to be weird. And also, this is made by, or it's made by the same company that makes Dead or Alive, so these games have always been weird.
Yeah.
Those fucking that's awesome. High res. This is the first HD Fatal Frame. Look at that. Look at that wet hair. You couldn't do that on PS3.
Why is your hair so wet?
Yes, you could.
Oh yeah, it's because you were lying down a puddle.
Did you hear the whole controversy about how they cut the sexy? Wait, what the fuck is? Oh, Run Straight Ahead, right? They cut the sexy bikini costumes out of this game.
Wait, I mean, I assumed that sexy bikinis were just a.
Well, they were like a
stupid
bonus
on-off.
costume. Yeah. But there have always been terrible costumes in Fatal Frame games.
Yeah, I mean, these characters are kind of terrible. You know, it's all part and parcel of
That's what my Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind tweet was about, which only wealthy aardvark favorited. Nobody likes it. No, I don't like it. I haven't really seen it. I'm just talking about. That's okay. Not that way though. Guess we gotta go this way. Whee! It's not rated T, but I guess Nintendo was probably like, you know what? It's hard enough to sell these games in America without the weird costumes.
Yeah.
And so they replaced them with Nintendo costumes, which look just as bad as the Nintendo costumes that Fatal Frame 4 did. Which they look like latex
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi jumpers. I guess in this it's like Samus, so that's like a latex suit already.
Outside wants to know which one to play.
Well, first off, they're all the same.
They are pretty much all
But
the same.
second, 2 is my favorite. I mean, I like them all a lot, and 2 is my favorite. 3 has like a lot of.
Is happening.
Yep. I mean, it's a Japanese horror game, so sure.
Yeah, that's why it's the creepy hair part.
Sadical. 3 has all this like pretty cool grudge stuff in it, where you have to run around the house during the day, and progressively more creepy stuff happens. One's a standard, so you know, origin of the species, and then 4 is like twice as long as it needs to be. Samus did already have that butt suit, and that's what's so great about. It's just a perfect fit for the Fatal Frame universe. I don't. Miku Hinasaki has disappeared. Time for Mom to save her. And not get into any weird positions where she has to embrace her in a not platonic
But
way.
what if it's not in it, and then you just sound like the creep?
I know! I'm just trying to inoculate myself to our audience, or for the sake of our audience, so they don't think I'm a weirdo. Listen. scary. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. Fatal Frame 1 is great because it says on the box, based on a true story. And it's like, fuck you. No, it is. Well, first off, no, it is not. And second off, it's even less believable than the Blair Witch.
I was reading something about it, and I was like, I like the misleading statement on the cover box. It is not based on a true story. And it's like, thanks. Thanks for that correction.
A Vanishing Trace, Yuri Kozukata. Oh man. So my hope for this game is that they introduce another useless male character with a terrible camera.
Hey, you gotta read it.
Alright. Among the residents of villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike psychometry. Practice elsewhere, sure.
That's a really helpful reference. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I believe they're talking about the OOP arts. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisaka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment.
Hisoka! Hisoka!
I know.
Where's Hisoka?
Trace Buster? Trace Buster, Buster, Buster. Okay, so this takes place in 1983.
Where's the show?
From fucking...
Hunter.
Oh, I thought you were... Because I said 1983. Thought you were talking about Higurashi no Naka no Koro ni,
The what?
where the cicadas cry.
Nope.
The hot new anime mystery that all the kids are watching.
Wait, you're right with
She's alone. She's gonna walk off the edge because she had to strangle her twin cest sister to death.
Stop!
Sorry. I just have to verbalize my anxiety about these bad games.
Yuri.
It's a very mom-like voice.
探し物は多分ここよ。
No, Naranda, you're talking about espers.
ここから先はあなたがやって。これを渡すわ。
It's not to incest, it's skinship.
このカメラは見えないものを映し出す遮影
Do you know what skinship
機。なく
is?
したものを探す手がかりを見つけられる。
I mean, you can kind of guess it from context. Skinship
これ
is
があなたの初めての。
what the sisters in Fatal Frame 2 have.
Skinship.
It means it's this stupid. The term is wasai ego.
少し
It
練
means
習しておきましょう。
Japanese-made English words
Okay.
that have no English correspondent.
Okay.
They're unique to Japanese.
Sure, they're playing words like that in lots of languages.
Oh god, you're gonna make me hold the gamepad up.
どうしたの？
What's wrong is I don't want to hold the gamepad up for the entire game.
ファインダーを覗いて。
Oh, this seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, you're gonna let me use a pro controller.
遮影機が映し出すものは隔離よ。
It's like, that is definitely cool though, that you can do that, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't
ど
know.
こよ。
Huchak.
死後の世界に近い。
Shigo no Seikai. Oh wait. There's no well,
見えてしまった。
there's no subtitles
あ
on
ま
the
り
camera
深く
screen.
関わらない。
Maybe that won't be an issue.
気をつけないと隔離よに引き込まれてしまう。
So skinship, it really just means you have. It's like I mean, generally it's two girls in a friendship where they are willing to hug each other.
Obscura, that's not. No, okay.
Wait.
They always call it a camera obscura. And it
Yeah.
never is.
Yeah. Well, nobody was using that term anyway.
I mean, the thing is, it's
They haven't. They haven't used that term in like 100 years. Might as well.
way longer than that.
Yep, it's on her vagina. Okay, well maybe they're not going to let me use a controller because I have to do this BS. They tried to do this on the DS one and it was awful.
れをもって
You got a postmortem?
Nolan might have a camera obscura in his
あなたが探すものの手がかり
just
焦ら
have
ない
it like
で
set up
慎重に行きま
where
しょ
you
う
can
さあ中に
place old Chinese.
Okay, so I didn't see anything she was actually saying because there were no subtitles on the touchscreen. So I hope it wasn't anything important. Wait a minute.
弔い写真
What?
死者を弔うために撮られた写真
The
What
fuck?
did she say?
レンからの依
She
頼
said this is a postmortem.
その写真は
A post
こ
what?
こで発見されたも
Postmortem
のらしく
photograph.
て
Post-mortem.
See, this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can see more. Well, this is obviously not a Fatal Frame game because the right stick doesn't let you make loop-de-loops with your flashlight anymore.
Oh,
F
let's take out everything, all
minus.
of your favorite things.
Looks like a shelf of some sort. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I hope this game isn't shit. They don't really make good games anymore. Like,
Ever?
anyone.
Alright, let's calm down. Let's calm down a little bit.
Looks like there's a shelf of some sort hammered directly into the concrete. This is probably used for storage. Alright, I'm not paying you to editorialize. Just the facts, please. Just the spirit facts. Thick pieces of wood have been nailed to the window. Maybe they're here to protect against landslides.
Maybe.
Probably. Sure. Oh, there you go.
Yep, there's the run.
It is a requisite that
Oh
all...
my god, she has tiny shorts and a weird garter for no reason.
Are you going to yell at me because I walked too far? Oh man, but there was that like objective icon or something. I was purposely avoiding it in true video game fashion.
I mean, their walking has always been that. It's,
All Fatal Frame protagonists.
they sort of trot in this weird.
Well, they're all descended from the same genetic line who are born without wrists
or maybe
or
knees.
elbows. They don't have any joints. They're just like a big jelly body.
Yeah. Well,
Is that the guy from Fatal Frame 4?
why, Mom?
What, you thought you like trapped her in there?
Why'd you do this, Mom?
You betrayed me. I knew you'd betray me.
Why'd you bring me here?
This is not my mom. These are different characters.
Everyone is everyone's
I'm her
mom.
yeoman. I'm her... Oh my god. Yep, that's how people walk through water, alright? They stick their... big booty ass right out of there. This being a game about water, get ready to see a lot of this. So hard to walk. So hard to walk in water.
I mean, to be fair, it's not the easiest thing. I don't know about, like, 3 inches.
Doesn't want.
Time to bathe.
She looks like she's
Time to
walking
die.
through a blizzard.
I'm really glad that there's more.
Also,
Giving us more walking.
where's your fucking galoshes? Like,
She didn't bring them. She just brought her weird vest tank. Sleeveless cutout.
ヨスがが見せ
shoulder
る
peekaboo holes.
過去の
those who got
影
me see.
残影
The token is showing you.
残影は目的のものへの手がかりになる影を追いましょう
Final Fantasy X, does she look like? I guess it,
No, I think it's because of
the
the
dress.
settings on, and yeah, maybe UNESCO.
I feel like it, yeah. You did it.
Sniped. Was that a shadow of the past? Places where the traces of past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the camera. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, is there going to be a spooky ghost hand going to grab me?
I did it the first time.
Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak
What?
and the Pool of Purifaction, which have themselves been treated with great reverence.
Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purifaction?
No, purification.
No,
but it does say Twilight.
purifa-
No, that eye is just really small.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, yeah.
The mountain was popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing its landscape.
Ooh, now it's evil.
Thanks a lot. Speaking of David Attenborough. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slew of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot.
Oh.
Well, you know,
Well,
changing
God closes
times.
the door.
Yeah. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place